This question's been around about as long as triathlon's been around. And the question is, do I need a triathlon coach? Well, I can tell you as a triathlon coach, no, you don't need a triathlon coach to complete a triathlon. However, you also don't need goggles to swim with. You don't need cycling shoes to cycle with. And you don't need running shoes to run with. However, if you have those things, I think you'll be a lot more successful in the sport. And I think you'll be more successful with a good coach. Good coach can help you set goals, hold you accountable, leverage their knowledge, which is really critical, help you get better faster, and provide more enjoyment in the sport. So while you don't need it, I do think that a coach will help you immensely reach your goals in the sport. Hi, my name is Ron Saetermoe, and I'm the CEO of Wise Coaching. And in this case, CEO stands for Chief Endurance Officer. I've been a triathlete since 1983, and I've completed over 200 triathlons, including 5 Ironman World Championships in Kona. I'm both Ironman U and USAT certified, and I've been coaching since 2009. In fact, in my 40 years of competing in the sport, I've had numerous marquee coaches, including some names you might recognize, including Mark Allen, Dave Scott, McKeely Jones, and many, many others. And I take that information that I've learned from those coaches and my own experience and training to help make you a better triathlete. I use the TriDot platform to coach my athletes, which I'll explain more in a minute. As your triathlon coach, I realize that this is your journey. And my goal as your coach is simply to help you accomplish your goals. In essence, your goals become my goals. It's not my idea to foist any particular agenda on you. I want to find out what you're trying to get out of the sport, and I'm going to help you get there the most efficient way possible. I do that by starting with assessments in the swim, the bike, and the run, and then conduct those same assessments a month or two later to find out how you're progressing in the sport. Those are essentially marker sets that'll tell us if the training is really taking hold. Let me take a minute and talk about the TriDot training platform, which is what I use to coach my athletes. First of all, it's a comprehensive platform and literally has taken the data from thousands of athletes, millions of data points when it creates your training plan. Athletes that use the platform have seen 3.2 times better results than with other platforms, and they do so in 30% less training time. And let's face it, that's one of the goals, isn't it? Is to train less and get better results. And then another key element is because you're training less, you'll see fewer injuries as a result. So all the way around, TriDot is a great way to go. You can literally find hundreds of training plans on the internet now. These generic plans, yeah, they'll work. They'll help you get to the finish line. However, they're not customized for you. They're not customized with things like your fitness, your gender, your age factored in. With TriDot, and when you work with me, your plan is your plan. It's totally customized to you. And things like your training zones are dynamic, which simply means that we will assess your performance periodically and adjust your training zones based on that input. And changes to your plans can be made easily by you, by me. If you've got a vacation or you've got an illness, those things can be factored in very easily with TriDot. One of the great features with TriDot is something called RaceX, which will actually help predict your swim, bike, and run times in your upcoming race. Okay, so sounds great. What's next? Well, what I'd like to do is give you an offer of a free 14-day trial of TriDot and personalized coaching with me for absolutely no cost. No credit card, no cost, just totally free. And at the end of that 14 days, you've got two options, either to discontinue working with TriDot and myself or to continue on. And these 6 options start as low as $14.99 per month and go up to $450 per month. You might think, wow, what's $450 per month? Well, that's working directly with me in Orange County, California. I have another personal option that's less money, but that's an online option. And we talk to each other over the phone, email, text, Zoom, and so on. So those are the 6 options. You can go to the website and check it out, wisecoaching.com, WIISE coaching.com. And please like and subscribe. And I promise the future editions of Tri Tips will have a lot more content for you. I just had to get this commercial out of the way to get things rolling. So thank you for your time, and I'll see you at the races.